Good morning, afternoon, everybody. We're not going to Skyrim just yet. There's been one hell of a news day. Apparently, the fighting game community is being wasps again. And something that I noticed this time, regardless of context, because like a lot of these are actually pretty bad, to be honest. Like, can I zoom in on this? Yeah. A lot of these are actually pretty bad. Like, I would say the least bad one is Tekken 8 being Tekken 8. And even then, Tekken 8 might in the series of the way to this going. Like, something that I'm noticing that, like, I'm kind of stuck on. I feel like the general vibe has been celebration about, like, how dire state the fighting game community is in. And, like, for pretty much as long as, like, I've known fighting games, I've heard talk about, like, how less new players are getting into fighting games and how that is healthy. How the scene needs to get in new players, otherwise it will die. Otherwise, like, or how, like, these games just cost too much more money compared to what they're bringing in. You know, the usual, like, sustainability talks. But, like, the reactions I've been seeing today is making me wonder, like, have we passed the point of no return? Like, has the ship hit the iceberg and is now just, like, full on sinking? But, like, I get it in the case of Smash Bros, but, like, it does feel like it's almost a genre that, like, people want gone. Like, weirdest thing is, like, a lot of the names that I'm noticing, and I'm pointing out more to people that I know, more than, like, this random Twitter poster. But a lot of the ones that, like, are the most rabid about it are also active fighting game players. And I just lean back, granted, as a non-fighting game player, I just lean back and ask, like, what do you get from this? Like, fighting games go out, and then what? Just go bother us in RPGs or something? But, like, to give a little bit of context to these, like, Tekken 8 updates without Harada have been very bad. Like, character balance has been an absolute mess. Like, Leroy in 7 levels of mess. Like, Charlie, like the second cousin. Which is like saying grandmother, but like, or grandparents, but not much else. Which is still ill, but like, that's getting to the point where I don't care personally. Apparently there was a Smash mod that like reduces the internet latency. It caused Smash fans to be big mad, cause Smash fans. I don't think there's anything you can do to make Smash fans as a whole happy at this point. And the Des thing, which I don't know who Des is, to be honest. Like, they could be that. They could be having some bad ex just drag their life to hell. I don't know because I don't know who this is. And like, to finish off the talk, fighting games as a whole, can you please at least outlive the Concord likes? Can you not lose Chess to the dog? Oh, fuck, right. Yes, it gives me a perfect transition away from this anyway. So, Concord, what are we at? Like, this has been memed on, like, the last couple of days, cause, like, what are these character designs? Like, there are some, like, an attempt was made. There's one that we'll solve later on that's, like, actually really good. But, like, I look at these, it's like, do I want to play this game, whatever this is? No. No, I do not. There he is! There he is! That's the amazing one. Like, I will take the risk. I'll go into the quotes. But it just keeps getting dunked on. Very Concord-like. Like, I know a live service game, when, like, it is successful, makes a shit ton of money. But, like, I gotta wonder, when is the point where enough is enough with this genre, quote-unquote. I don't know what High Guard's budget is. Concord's was, like, 600 million. And, like, I would hate to be the guy that's on the foot for 600 million. Like, at that point, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm dead. Like, fake my death, go to, I don't know, Canada or some other, like, lawless place. And then just hope that nobody ever finds me. I mean, like, I poke fun at some things, like Accent Taman looking like a PSP game. But, like, that upkeep's gotta be, like, fuck all because of that. I mean, hell, look at Fate Go. Like, you're literally just paying for, like, moving PNGs. Like, there's 7 years and going strong. Yeah, Slime Guy game. Other side, I keep seeing the lady and, like, what is the red cap? Is that, like, what it looks? And also, no one. Actually, no, we can turn on the audio this time around.
This is going in the highlights.
I immediately regret turning on the audio.
Super chimp, super results.
Victory was never in doubt.
Wow, that was one intense fight. Victory was all but guaranteed. What can I say? It's the jury factor. Duh.
With putting victory guaranteed.
Of course it's me. Who else would it be?
Once I take the lead, it is over. Once I take the lead, it is over.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I feel like I've just been a bully on that one. I know. It's fine to get my composure a little bit. I think this will be the last time we talk about this game on this channel. I don't even know if I'll even notice when it comes out and it inevitably fails. God, much of the Concord-like meme is very funny. I feel like we are getting at the end of, like, when it is funny. Well, no, it's always gotta be funny. I think we're getting to the end when, like, it's notable. Anyway. I should save this one for Joe, actually. Yeah, let's wait on this one, just in case Joe shows up. Then also on the bad, NVIDIA unveiled, like, a AI upscaling thing, which, why are you using Resident Evil 9? That game just came out. It looks fucking ugly. Like, I look at Grace and she reminds me of the Star Wars Outlaws protagonist. Like, there was a place for ugly games. Like, Cruelty Squad, that game literally just called Ugly. But most people prefer their games looking like somewhat presentable. Like, it's part of the reason why Concord likes do not succeed. Like, nobody. I will just try and name drop the Concord lady, but I just do not know. Like, nobody's looking at her and going, "Oh, I want to play that," and that was the game's problem. Like, once again, we'll look into the quotes. Like, people have been memeing, like, how City looks, like, ever since. Somewhere in there, there's a great picture, like, DSP. Like, how he used to look and how he looks now. Huh? Fucking XQC. But my favorite one so far, you were just putting an AI filter over Heroes in the Sky. Which makes me a little bit worried about engaging with, like, the post. Because, like, I don't want spoilers on my feed. I actually care about the spoilers on this one. But, like, why this one in particular is my favorite is because, like, that game has got an amazing art style. And whatever AI filter this guy used to make that point, makes the game look utterly awful. And it really demonstrates, like, the problem with this NVIDIA thing, like, did in there in an excellent way. But a few times where, like, AI has been used, like, as ethically for great point. But, like, there's gotta be a point when we stop trying to brute force these better graphics. But, like, Resident Evil 9 is such a good looking game. And it just got butchered by. Oh, yeah, also a great one. And it just got butchered by some rogue AI. Some I thought made the game better. And, like, I feel like we're going to get, like, other tragedies coming from this if it goes through. Well, from what I understand, it's optional, so, like, hopefully people will immediately turn it off. Hopefully. Though then again, I know there are some people out there that prefer, like, the live action Lion King visually. Or the live action Disney in general, so, like, this might be one of those things where, like, consumers will just. Yeah, I don't want to say consumers. I'll say come soon. See, no, I can convey that. Come soon. Come soon? Oh, people who just, like, want products, they will probably damn us all. Which has been my take with AI in general. But now we go on to the happy topics. But Marvel Rivals is adding Black Cat and White Tiger. Along with a general arc about Kingpin in New York. Black Cat looks amazing. I cannot wait for the fan art of Black Cat in this game. I feel like we're a long time due from, like, a truly great Black Cat, and looks like we're en route to having one. That being said, I have no fucking clue who White Fox is. Apparently, she was in the comics beforehand, like, in team-ups and stuff like that. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, she could have been superheroes too, for all I know. But to be fair, like, that's a good thing about games like Marvel Rivals. you can introduce like obscure characters with the more popular ones. And yeah, all eyes will go on the more popular ones. The Black Cat. But like at least like more people will know who White Fox is. I mean, Marvel Rivals have got good examples of it already, like Luna Snow from Conquest of Champions, I want to say. Gift the Sark, Squirrel Girl, not a lot of people knew about her. Say Mantis. Nah, it's because he was in Guardians movies. But Psylocke just makes me feel so fucking old. No characters just had like a huge boom from Marvel Rivals. I don't understand like the Psylocke Venom stuff. Same of course Gooner memes. Anyway though, continuing on the happy news. But I had to think about this. I first got told it's like Red is getting added to Crossroad. I was like, who the fuck is Red? Which I don't care. But then again, I'm getting stuff that I want. Which I love Majima's set. So I will say I desperately hope that we are getting the classic outfit as well. So Pirate Majima is great, but like, I've yet to encounter Pirate Majima. That sound you're not hearing is happy crash noises. He's been reluctant to join in our Crossroads stream, but like, I'm gonna have to take a shot for Arlo. Which, hell yeah. I'm getting claimed for this one. Like, I don't think Sonic Crossroad is going to get, like, the breath of...
Penguin, no gesture.
I don't think Sonic Crossroad is going to get the breath of life it kind of desperately needs right now from more music and more characters. Hey. I'm happy. Like, I do not give a single... Can I get rid of this? I do not give a single flying fuck about Red. But, like... That's the idea. Where does Angry Birds go? I honestly don't remember. Oh, there's someone what to listen. Hey, it's 60 Bowder. Where's the thingy? There we go. I don't think it'll give Crossroad, like, the breath of fresh air it needs, but, like, I'm happy. Like, I'm not a Puyo fan, but, like, I have a good friend, you have heard it, that he's a big Puyo fan. Not my Majima, but, like, at least it's, like, a Majima. I can give you a good list of characters I'm more interested in Red, but, like, I don't hate Angry Birds, it's just, like, my time with Angry Birds is, like, 15 years ago. On the cameo. Do you want to talk about this? You know, wait till Joe's here. I kinda just want to play Skyrim at this point. Is it me, or did I accidentally turn my disc up at some point? There we go. There we go, Skyrim. Well, in case Joe doesn't show up, Todd Howard is talking about like, how he wishes people would stop asking about Elder Scrolls 6. Which released the... Give us more of an update about it then. Release a trailer or something. I got corrected earlier today with like when Elder Scrolls 6 got announced compared to Fallout 76, but like Fallout 76, well, even if Fallout 76 was a couple months old, I still don't know like how long it's been since like A Sign of Life.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Like how many...
The Nords don't appreciate us. But so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
I appreciate you, Mr. Man. What's saying?
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Windhelm has been hard on my people, but our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
If you had bad luck.
We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it. Shavi would be in your debt, kind one. I enjoyed our talk.
As we forgot to turn on the subtitles again. I don't think this is the last week I'm uninstalling Skyrim.
Oh yeah. Word about that goes around. Man was a piece of bandit trash, is what I hear.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
What are you doing? I did have an idea. I just wanted to just like go around as a werewolf, eating people. At the same time though, part of me wants to like find a house and put on that extra wing. I don't know why I fast forward here. Yeah. That's all. But I keep yapping about Elder Scrolls, I guess. I cut some slack to Friday Night Funkin'. But that's like a small team with like more... Always something behind the waterfall. One small team that like bit off more than they can chew. At the same time though, with Bethesda, like how much more do they need? Like at least a trailer or something. Like, part of me's beginning to wonder if, with, like, Bethesda's current troubles, even with Fallout, it's like they just gotta bleed out slowly from here on out. Like, not releasing more games, just like white out their current stuff, like Celta Online.
Yeah, why? Take down that one with your bare hands, too? Troll's blood, was he a tough one? Sure. But I've got the key to the saber cage. Look. What's that supposed to do? Get back on patrol.
I wonder on that note. I have another. Yes.
There's someone there.
Who's there?
That's the wrong one. Anyway, Fallout 76. Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout Celta are the current ones, right? They just intend to, like, ride those until, like, they run out of steam. And run out of money by extension. Which, to be fair, Bethesda listed out, there's actually a pretty decent amount of live service games. As on top of spit. I'll just talk about the Elder Scrolls news. How goes your day? Going alright. Don't mind if I do. The news of shut up and stop asking for news. Which, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not an Elder Scrolls fan, so I have no horse in this race. But, like, Bethesda can't just, like, faff about. I know game dev at, like, their scale is ridiculous. This is a misquote, by the way. Oh, nice. I have seen a couple variants of it. But I feel like Bethesda is just like stuck in a limbo now. But like they're almost stuck doing. I don't know why I don't want to make any more comments. Fair enough. I don't get why we don't get like a trailer or any sort of like proof of life. Like the rate that we're going, like, are we even gonna get an Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh wow. This is gorgeous.
But weren't we in Polytech when that was announced? Or were we in Polytech when Elder Scrolls 6 was announced? they don't hear me coughing in game. It's like, again, I'm not an Elder Scrolls fan, so the wait means nothing to me, but like, must be the most frustrating thing if you are. You're not gonna come down?
What was that? Where'd you go?
How did you not see me the first time? Well, like, to be fair on Bethesda though, like, when I was trying out the live service games, 3 live service games that you are mining to some degree. That is pretty impressive in its own right. But it's Fallout 76, which I believe is Bethesda proper. There's Elder Scrolls Online, which I also believe is Bethesda proper. Fallout 76 might be just a publisher thing. And like, part of the reason why Rockstar's been having the trouble that it's been is that, like, GTA Online takes up, like, most of its resources. And, like, Rockstar makes more than, like, some countries. I was hoping I was gonna catch somebody, I'm not gonna lie. Would you kindly shut up? Like, a lot of my never evers, I'm just content with the idea that, like, they're just cancelled at this point. As much as I want to see a Beyond Good and Evil 2, like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't want to pick some of these pockets, though, because, like, I did see an achievement for picking 50 pockets.
Lying little harlot. That right ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one across to deceptive from me.
Mr. Man, if you feel the need to say that, I think that's a cue to sort your life out a little bit. Where'd he go?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
You on Joe's stream talking about, like, repetitive quotes in open world games. I also like someone, I see the fountain of them. I'm a little bit worried that, like, when it comes time to do the Thieves Guild, we're gonna have to send it back home. I don't wanna. Oh. Alright, where's this knife? Oh, before we do the Thieves Guild, I suppose switch to, like, more dedicated, like, light armor. I've probably seen stuff that way. Was not.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, he is on to me. Ah. You move fast with that reincarnation, resurrection, Sorana.
I don't like the look of this.
That is not a good sign coming from you. Something tells me I'm gonna have to go in there. Venice in there. We are gonna have to, like, bust through there, aren't we? Well, I have an idea. This almost certainly gonna get us in trouble, but it'd be funny. You practice for archery as well.
Who's there?
Alright, there's enough of that. I suppose to yep, I was thinking about, like, what we're gonna do on Friday after Demon. And by extension after QZ4. I might whip in this something a little bit more prematurely than I've been saying. I'm starting to feel a little bit better with, like, how long Fallout 4 has been sitting in my inventory. But, like, we'll see when we come down to it. I did more of a long game, and who knows how I'm going to be feeling near the end of it. Or near the end of it in 4. I think when it comes down to, like, hack his memory and clean up the evolutions, we might just move that this Wednesday. Just like a get a move on kind of thing.
Where'd you come from?
I thought you were friendly the way you were talking to me.
That'll teach you.
You should have been a friend. He'd still be alive if he was.
Who's there?
Like, the plan for Fallout 4 was to do it after Skyrim gets all the achievements. But at the same time, like, if the feed skill's gotta take a while, we may as well get a move on at some point. Like, at most, we just do what I intend to do for... Kingdom Hearts, was like, we go, like, game clearing thumbnails with, like, without the achievements on the screen. Or on the thumbnail. And then there's none.
Who's there?
What did you resurrect? Fine. This seemed like a terrible idea, so we're gonna do it. Doesn't remind me. At some point we need to figure out a plan with Fallout. With Far Cry. I'll get back to that game. Well, that was underwhelming. Anyway, if it's got blue screen and laptop though, oh boy. No, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if I, like, don't stream Far Cry 3, would that be less strain on the laptop? Look, man, if you want to keep shaking your arms at me, that's fine. This one was like the saber cat. Burger. Sorry about that, I need to quickly blow my nose. I like that this is giving me more held in the expert lock. Finally. Oh, she did resurrect the saber cat. Oh no, that's a cave bear. Where did you get cave bear from? Well, that's the one that that guy said he strangled. Poison! None of that's done.
Must be hungry for a deal.
Please have money on you.
Hardly wait.
Yes! Alvin Mace. You're not giving me the bestest deals, but like, a deal's a deal. Oh wait, you also give me same points up while I'm doing it. Oh, fair point. I'll keep that one. Thank you, Mr. Man.
Till you summon me again.
How am I looking money-wise? 350. I don't think we're gonna get that 100k anytime soon. Like, it's very important, like, we work towards it. But speaking of wits, I don't know how often I make this revelation, but like, I feel like I should go for the vampire side. On the one where we get all the Daedric items. Nope. I can't eat the ass. And much of that would be great. Yum yum. Yes, I know it would not be. Where did the rest of the bodies go? Alright then. Something is occurring to me on that note. Swana might be a bit of disadvantage. Can I get a feed spot from you? Yes, I can. Not in the Skyrim streams, but we technically commit cannibalism. So we are not a man currently. The keyword there is currently. How are we looking on our perks? I feel like we've got most of them at least. I don't know, hopefully the trophy will pop for this, but I do believe that there are more you can unlock somehow. Probably with the blades. Yeah, Serrano might be a bit of a disadvantage here. Does that mean we'll get rid of her? No. It means we might need to be eating a little bit more people. Just a little. We've been a good werewolf now, haven't we? There we go. We need 2 perks more. Like, that's a little bit concerning. Like, we cleared out most of this camp. It's due to our level. I hope it's just like the perks that we get from the base tree. Ideally, I would like to cure this werewolf form at some point.
Where'd you hide?
So, a question on that note. What is this? Hi. Yo, Mux. What do you mean? Because I'm hungry. Hi. It's okay, they're all cultists. Every last one of them. I swear. And I go eat the victim.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Be wolf apparently. Wow. Oh, there we go. That kind of defeating, I think that kind of defeating. Anybody else in here? This world can open doors, you know.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Hi! No, it didn't count. Oh well. There's hopefully significantly more progress towards a perk. I can't enter the town just yet. Look, he was already dead, okay? I cite the Concealer Clause. Not murder, they were already dead. Oh, so no, you have a name. Wanna don't kill him, please. Oh, let's go into a town. No, 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 no. I think someone has just killed that guy. I hope he wasn't important then. These things on that note, I should get away from the city as much as I can. And now on that note, probably a good time to explore. You know, maybe find ourselves another... Ready? Oh, can I eat the giants? Yes, I can. I wonder if he even places in what's happening right now. Oh, he's dead either way. Skyrim can be a real pretty game when it wants to be. And you can use mods to make it even better. There's a cave? There's a cave. Was that what I think it was?
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
How about we don't? I am not in the mood to be fighting spiders.
Come for a while.
These would just take a tiki tour through Skyrim. Just float down the hill. I feel like that journal will tell me all that I need to know about this. Unfortunately, I cannot read. But me thinks he got eaten by a saber cat. Let's avoid the roads. We got some wolves. Come on. I need some wolves. I take that and no. I need a giant though. Hey, up, Blondie Cat. We're hungry like the wolf, apparently. It's going down, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Let's quick save, just in case I had a dragon on it. And survey says... I hear him, but I don't see him. He thinks this is not the way. I hear ya. Unless you want to fight me, Mr. Dragon, I can't do much. Just descends down with boxing mitts on. I said that's evil. They're telling me to way up somewhere around here. I think I see it. I do not. What's the fox gonna do to help? The farts have some reason. Eat it, apparently. Oh, just the way up. Yes. Can I still claim this as a werewolf? Yes, I can. Now, where are you, big boy? Wanna come up here? Wanna actually fucking land? That's it, thank you. cannot eat the dragon. A tragedy, I know. I'm eating mammoth tonight, apparently. Oh, come on, that should be worth plenty. We freed the mammoths. And this random cat man, who's probably been eaten. No, no. Oh, I didn't to the next cave. As a start, because I feel Blondie behind me. He owes me some hugs. Who was mowing beside my bed last night. I was just like watching Joe and chilling. Alright. Anyway, he was meowing beside my bed because I was just like chilling watching Joe. I thought, what's wrong, Blondie Cat? So then he went to go start meowing beside his food bowl. I ran down the street to get him the food that he likes and then give it to him. But a lot of physical workout, I know. Physical labor, whatever. Because you have to pay me back for it. In Blondie's defense, tonight before I go to bed, I really should make this bed. Or make my bed. Have you ever had too many nightmares and just kicked up the seats? Come on, I want in the cave. Fine. Time to eat the Umas. The fuck are you? Ethan, that's what. So one more, we have our werewolf form maxed out aside from the blades. Which means if the achievement doesn't pop up, then like I am gonna have to do more of the like werewolf stuff. But right now we're just kind of milling about until the transformation. Oh, Why can I werewolf to my friends? What's saying are you? Can't really about until the transformation wears off. Because we're eating, it's not wearing off as fast as it would otherwise. I may as well enjoy the wolf while it lasts. Biggest problem though is that, like, I can't go into towns and I also can't fast travel to a new area. We're kind of stuck looking for things. Like, yeah, we could go find that spider cave and clean that out, but I don't want to fight the spiders and I have no more minds. Let's not. Oh, there's something. It looks like a bandit holdout, so you can eat freely there. But first, what's with the weird stone? I'm not liking how close this is looking to a town. Good to know, because I need that. Aye. Something happened to our courier. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Thank you, my vampire wife. Give me all that I need to do for the next achievement. I see the word bandit, so I eat to my heart's content. Is someone gonna want you, Mr. Bandit? Let me up! Let me up! Now then, where were you? In the floor. Okay.
Who's there? You over here, quick, before any of them show up. Please, stranger, I need your help.
I can't clearly talk, so... That's something we're gonna have to remember, though. And also, because that guy was nice to me. Oh, there's the lever. Well, we don't want to kill people who are nice to us. What are we, a giant monstrous wolf? I don't think we can do anything more, actually. What time is it as well? Because I got a bag of chips I can't want months on.
Stendar's mercy, you aren't one of them. Please, you've got to help me. It's my wife, Viola. I think she's being held in this tower.
There we go.
I'm sorry. You're right. Let me explain.
It would help.
Viola, my wife, left the farm on errands and never came back. It's been months, and I've been searching for her since. I heard a rumor that these bandits were ransoming captives, so I thought she may be here. I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. I'm no warrior. Please, can you look for her?
Yeah, well, I'll look for her.
Thank you. I don't have much, but I can give you some coin for the trouble. One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you. Please hurry.
I have a bad feeling about the star. What do you mean detected? Well, I did get detected, just like... Oh, fuck, hello. Okay, I did get detected. You're a white guy. As a tad useless. That guy had potent fire. Now it's natural, which is even more impressive. I think something went a little bit funky with the settings on that one. You know what? Let's do it slightly smartly. Bugger. Bugger. Hey, we did it. I see that person. Nothing too necessary. Okay, what's the point of that? They're going down somehow. Game with the locks. That works for me. I'm getting lockpicking skills. There we go. Oh, I see, because we got the missile key, we can just walk freely.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you've got your own good armor. Okay. I'll keep beating on your shield. Yeah, steel plate helmets. Some valuable stuff on them. You not so much. Let's back off. Let's have our buddy help as well. Not meat. I miss being a werewolf by now. Lots of bodies to eat. We should probably summon the David Merchant, but I'm gonna wait till we like overcap a little bit for that. Just so we have more to sell. Windy, isn't it?
Keep your eyes open.
Aside, there's also a achievement for reading 15 skill points. Skill books. Like, we might load up the wiki, like, get ourselves a list of the skill books. Just go down the list. If we can't find them, then we will just, like, well, follow the wiki, I guess.
All right, Snowback. Who are you and what are you doing in my tower?
Hi!
Fiola. How do you know that name? Krister? He's here?
He is Fiona.
I'm Fiola. Or I was, once. Don't you see? I left that old scab. Came home to Skyrim and found this rabble of bandits. Didn't take much to
Why
know
the-
myself and knock them into shape. Now every free blade from here to Windhelm wants to sign on for a piece. And it won't end here. I'd die before I went back.
Understandable, carry on.
I don't know. I never expected the old bag to follow me so far. Just get rid of him. But don't kill him. I don't hate the man. I just want him to go back to his farm and forget about me. Take my wedding band. Stoon only knows why I kept it this long. He'll recognize it. Tell him whatever you think will convince him to leave.
It means a lot to you, I
The
guess.
itself is worth a few
Whether you
bits.
like it or not.
Keep it as thanks for cutting off the last vestige of an unwanted fate.
I'll choose what cabin if you go back to afterwards. I'm glad I didn't eat too many of them men on that note. They're like a reasonable bandit, and that kind is rare. To me, though, I did eat the ones at the entrance. I wonder. No. Not even gonna give me that. Where was the old timer? I lost track of where it was. Oh, there it is.
What news? Why isn't Viola with you? Her marriage band. Then there's hope. She was here. I have to move on if I want to find her. Please, take the coin I promised. Blessings of Stendar on you.
Kinda don't like the idea of where this is going. What happened? Like, something tell me this is gonna get very unnecessarily bloody in a sec. Is he following us up? No, it's just Swana. I gotta say though, I just had the mental of him just like walking up this path, just oohing and ahhing at all the corpses. Yeah? Did I walk right past her or something?
Oh, what happened?
Must have, because he's somewhere here.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it's you. I didn't think you could handle this on your own. Did you get rid of Krister?
Really?
How did... No, forget it. I don't care to know. I'm free of the little man, and that's what matters. I owe you a debt, and I aim to repay it. We'll see each other again someday. For now, goodbye and thanks.
Really curious what he means by that. If I get into trouble, is he just got sew up like a bunch of bandits? You still here? No. Anyway. Now where's Madame Argonian?
On the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
You don't know the half of it, lady. I suppose on that topic, people close. A little Hulk got in trouble in a funny way today. Because there was a kid who was butting into his personal space. Going to him, I should say. So he responds by kicking that person in the balls. They caused a fight and the little Hulk got in trouble. But I hope that he uses that trouble to, like, learn a lesson.
Good thing you did for Nerillion. Retrieving the five.
Hopefully.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you.
Oh!
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
Good mindset, at least. I thought the Divine Ball would be sarcastic with that. Turns out, no. That was being sincere. Unless I am really bad at detecting sarcasm either way.
I enjoyed our talk.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Yep.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Would have been nice, wouldn't it? But now on that note... How about the Windhelm, eh? Ah.
Yes?
That plays with a lot of bandit camps then. Oh right, we never went to that stone. Where is it? There we go. Now then. Go back to Helgen. Because Helgen usually has got bandits we can eat.
So we meet again.
Yes, we do.
I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
What do you have again? Ooh. That's not very much better. Got an hour, Nightingale Blade, we got nothing. Okay. I almost don't want to sell this. I feel sorry for the guy. Ooh. Person, scrolls, do we have anything else? No. Food? Good bread. In Saudis. Wit of execution. Yeah, I think that's good for now.
Ah, sweet oblivion. Soon I shall return.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
So soon? You must be. Hag living with you can be so.
Does your money reset? I do not.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Sorry, Mr. Man. If I became a demon, I feel like that kind of demon would be what I would want to be. No tier murders, I just here to sell it. Eh. Alright then.
True Nords never back.
I guess the bandits wanted me to kill him after all. I liked that I was getting about ready to go away, and then, like, the doors opened and I could just, like, eat to my heart's content. They're nice bandits, aren't they? But now, it is indeed time to eat. As soon as I find more bandits, that is. No one. There we go. On the area, so probably mark off those caves. Oh yeah, there you are. There we go.
No one bests an orc.
What are you saying about nobody? But if you want to be pedantic, I'm not a nobody. I'm a wolf. I need to get one of chain of memories eventually. Are you on top of the tower? I guess he is on top of the tower.
Can't hide from me.
Wait, no! He was my food! My food! Alright, so I am indeed gonna need something else. So first we get out of Helgen. I don't know how, but we will. And then we'll make our way over to those ruins over there, eh? Not like a plan to me, at least. Oh, remember this now. I tried to find my way up there and I just couldn't. Where's on the other side of Helgen? Up we go, up we go. I'm sort of like you do the rumors eventually it reveals the entire map. That's a long and tedious process for what I've encountered. We might do it along the way, just getting the Thieves Guild. There's gotta be a way up there. Up? No. We're doing it. Skyrim Watts. Birdie.
Did you hear something?
When I hear werewolf. We found more bandits. Look, Mr. Bandit, my terms are clear. I get the perks. Then we stop. Okay. Oh, fucking hell! Hate you fucking things. Don't do that, please. Ew. Look, guys, I think it's just time to abandon this base. Like when there's a giant spider that's been there for a while, might be just part of the furniture. Really time to abandon your bases. I'm just saying. Don't tell me you've revived the thing. Alright. But have you been eaten by worse than me? I think not. What am I gonna have to do for that last point?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Who's there?
Hags. This is not a hag love night, clearly.
Where'd you come from?
I did contemplate, like, ending the night off playing Kotak. But can't to. We'll see how that goes, eh? I keep saying that, like, I'm going to make more avatars. I just don't. I bet hung up on the Wikia one, because, like, what am I even going to do on that one? So apparently in Yakuza 3, Wikia never does the, like, aura thing Yakuza characters do. I don't know / care if Kiwami 3 changed that. Apparently one of the mobile games implied that, like, he has, like, a yellow glow. Alan Majima the Bat or a couple other characters. Let's just go off that and use the yellow glow. I don't really feel like accurate to the character. Just quipping something for on the mobile games. I don't fully know, like, why I feel that way. I mean, I'll gladly use mobile stuff for Senran. And also, like, what the fuck am I gonna do for next month? As much as I find it funny, I think it will be welcome switch up from the young Katu. I feel like I'm the only one that finds it funny.
Something's not right. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Wolves? But like, what made me think about, like, the avatars? I only wanted to use my X2 avatar today. What? That was not wigged up to reactive. Like, it won't be a while at the way we're going if... Even if I do commit to the bit and have, like... Hey, Joe! How goes your night? Have you seen the antics going on with Elder Scrolls 6? Anyway, like, even if I commit to the avatars, all three good just got back from 5 Fields of Freedom. To be fair, allegedly this is a misquote. But the Skyrim news is there is no news. Stop asking Todd Herwood. Like, I feel like there needs to be like a sign of life or something for Elder Scrolls 6 at least. They asked a bit earlier, and I don't think he answered. Now I'm going to change the tab. I asked a bit earlier, I don't think he answered it, but like, Elder Scrolls 6 was announced back when we were still in Polytech, right? The wait's gotta be like at least a decade. I mean, like, at some point, it is reasonable, whether Todd wants it or not, to ask, like, what is the status? Like, I can understand the frustration Todd's been going through, because, like, that has been every interview he's been part of, basically since announcement. And must wear down on you eventually. But, like, the odd sign of life, I imagine, would help. I think it's just like a behind the scenes video of like a dragon or something. Though then again, you know what YouTube and the internet's gonna be like if they do. Dragons confirmed for Elder Scrolls 6. Like, what's that guy that like deep dives on Fallout lore? Epic Nate or something? I imagine he'd have to do like as long as he can out of those teasers, or long videos as he can out of those teasers. That's a little bit underwhelming. If you haven't guessed by now, Joe, we are focusing a little bit on the werewolf. Just got like we got one perk left. Which fortunately says unfortunately means that we're mostly just doing a tiki tour. Well, I'm not an Bethesda fan. So I don't really give a fuck. Like, I got a huge backlog, so like, I can find things to play. Problem is, the werewolf is a little bit set at fighting dragons. I mean, it's also why we're having a bit of a, like, catch-up year, because, like, not a lot of, like, the releases this year interest me. But I'm gonna take it just time to, like, catch up in general. That's what started the Avatar talk, is that, like, it also means that, like, I don't really know what to do for the Avatar per month. Like, part of why we're the Yarn Katu in Monster Hunter, simply because, like, I'd probably never get an excuse to do it otherwise. And I find out I'm a very funny looking. But, like, there's this silly one with, like, the duck head. There's one that I'm using. And there's a less silly looking one with, like, a, like, wolf-like beak head. But, like, I thought about doing an alt with the wolf beak. I just didn't have it in me. Also, as jank as that one is, it does look scary. Where'd the body go? Oh, there we go. When are we getting this bloody perk? There's a bandit camp out there, but like that one that we've already cleaned out today. But that being said, now that I'm thinking about it, the Steam sale's tomorrow, and hopefully I can pick up some good games on a good deal. Extend that backlog even further. Oh, I know there's a city. There's one thing in particular that I want to grab, but like I'll keep silent on that one on my stream at least, so you know what it is. I only got a good deal on God Eater 3 because Bandai's having a sale right now. Like, probably will not be this year, but like at some point we'll see what we can do to like do God Eater for gameplay. Just gotta love those games. Motherfucker. Did I walk straight too close to it? Oh, God Eater. How much do you enjoy anime games, and also have you ever played a Monster Hunter? But the God Eater V anime games, like a lot of the anime tropes that you are picturing, are in the game to some degree. Like a lot of the ladies have got very ample bosoms. Like I like them over Monster Hunter because like they're a lot faster. God Eater 3 gives you an outright dash you can use to like keep up with the monsters as they're fleeing. But I think World goes for cheap on sales nowadays. But like, I would try a Monster Hunter as cheap as you can. If you enjoy it, then I would try out some Monster Hunter, yeah. Try out a Monster Hunter as cheap as you can. If you enjoyed that, then I would recommend like other parts of the genre. But like they're good games, but like they're very acquired tastes. At least if you're a single player. If you got mate star and Monster Hunters are good times. Like, consistently. In your case you do, but not so many of them had crossplay. Well, I think the EA one has got crossplay, but like, EA. Something Wild Hearts, I think it was called. Or they're just called Wild Hearts. Demus was around, he know, but like he is literally the one guy I know that's played that game. I've heard good things about it, it's just like EA had a very negative reputation. They haven't caused any international incidents from microtransactions of late. I know it's a low bar, but I'm just giving them that. Yeah, a bunch of EA games are also on sale right now. More food. I really wonder what goes through their Skyrim bandit mind sometimes. Oh yes, it's giant wolf man. Let's fight him. Oh! Fuck, I do go. How about the blades then? Oh no, I don't. Nice, will pull perks. Maybe I can let people die and not cannibalize them anymore. That should be enough time. Nope, no skill books. Okay. I know it's not gonna, but I can't help but know how flimsy as fuck this particular bridge looks. Some milk or blood for the fine diners.
Yes? Divine smile on you, friend.
I wonder if there's ever been some fictional work just like combine the two. I suppose the werewolf doesn't need like the same stuff that a dog would drink. Yeah, I'm gonna take all. Hello, Lydia. Long time no see. Let's go down these books, see if we can get ourselves that skill level up while we're at it. Achievement-wise, we are going to have to figure out something to do about the wedding. Don't imagine I've read all these. The lockpicking guy wants to be anonymous. Well, aren't we, fancy? How's he doing? That reminds me. Apparently Tuesday, might have been today, Banksy revealed his face. It was like some 50-year-old boomer. I understand that, man. Oh. What did I just do? Like, from what I understand, Banksy's artworks date back to, like, the 80s. And, like, if he was, like, an swim and spry, like, 20-year-old back in the 80s, well, congratulations, he's a 60-year-old now. Like, of course he was, like, an old boomer. And, like, I asked, like, a follow-up question that, like, to some degree, who cares? Don't read the black books. What will they change it like we have a face and name now? Yeah, I think I've read all these. I mean, look at the VTubers, like, we know the face to a good chunk of them. Yeah, like, that doesn't stop most people. Like, Battle Royale has shown her face enough that, like, you probably piece together, like, what she looks like. I'm sure some autistic fuckers done it, but like, eh. A lot of girls have been like face doxed as well. Usually means that like that particular fan base just starts hiding. Gotta pay more attention to these. What are they saying? Which usually that's why it becomes like a fan base secret. Like, they want to show their face, they can show their face. If they don't, well, so be it. I'm definitely not one to throw shade there. Don't tell me I got no more skill books. Like, in the J's, we are mostly foe. They're from friends. Lies of the Saints. So double back to Banksy himself. I imagine the court case is just like him painting something where he shouldn't have, given that was his entire thing. Like, the only reason I know at all is just like people being surprised at his age. Like, yeah, time catches up to us all. Like, as much as we all would probably like it, we can't stay young forever. I'm sure both of us can think of our nephews and like remember a time when like they're tiny babies. And yours is to be in One Piece and mine is learning how to program in Minecraft. Really no skill ups at all? I'm kind of proud of how clipped I am. There we go. At least I was through my kleptomania. Yeah. I thought I had sold off all my spell tones, but I guess I just left them in the box. This made me legitimately sad. Because ethically, I do agree with the Stormcloaks. It's like, if they're gonna be like useful idiots, then it don't really matter like how reasonable their point sounds. But at the end of the day, a useful idiot is there just to cause as much damage as possible. For the other viewpoint. There we go, lockpicking. God damn, there's a lot of books in this game. I wonder if somebody's ever done like a stream where they just read them. Am I gonna do it? Probably not. I suppose to double back to the One Piece talk. I need to clear out more of that, like, stats that I've got. I'm starting to get back in the mood to, like, read American comics. Why go back to, like, working on, like, the old stuff? Like, thanks to the Black Cat stuff in Marvel Rivals, I've had a craving to just, like, read Spider-Man stuff. Not modern Spider-Man stuff, because, like, I don't want to recux it. Though part of me is really curious to see, like, just how bad that jackpot stuff was. Like the classic stuff, like the 90s era Spider-Man, or the 80s and 90s Spider-Man stuff. Will I actually do it? Probably not. Well, if I haven't missed it on stream, we'll probably, like, cat about soonest. Oh, I can't get rid of those? Okay. Like, the fact that that jackpot persona of Mary Jane has got to kill my girlfriend option is so wild to me. I wonder if you can do that. I've lost where it is, but somewhere in this world I do own a house. I sort of come across it at some point, but I just don't remember where it is. The project were getting like all three of their houses. Like I presume there's three. It's in my interest to find out like which one were built and which ones we can get. Hello. This is my house. I'm talking about the one that you build. We also have one in Ravens Rock, but I don't think that counts for that own three houses or build three houses one. Or Chivo. Jesus. I am tempted to summon that demon, but we'll be good boys. Like, I know it means fuck all for like the Twitch side, but on
Skyrim these days.
the VODs on the VOD channel,
Obsessed with that.
in the thumbnail, I do put all the achievements that were missing on the thumbnails.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Imperial's Stormcloak.
Take a look.
That actually reminds me. This week we have a bit of a gimmick to work on. Because Kai was ranting about a certain type of thumbnail, and I want to be a little bit annoying. And it's used that, like, type of thumbnail. So, Kai's complaint, much as I found it funny, is valid. Because Kai told me about the YouTube channel to just, like, spoil games in the thumbnail. With, like, a specific format, which is fair. I think, like, some of the conduct on the internet can be very funny to mock.
Do come back.
Oh yeah, it is armor or something I picked up one on there.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life.
Well, I got to double back to the houses thing. I imagine I'm just gonna look it up before I stream next time. Same with the skill books. What are we looking at money wise? Almost there. Oh, this ain't my house. Hello.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I feel like if we ever do a modded Skyrim stream, I should put in one of those mods just like increases the bust of characters. Just so that when I make that joke, it's like actually busty vampire. Which, to double back to yesterday, I think that's why I enjoy Saints Row Classics humor. I still had those moments of, like, heavy humor.
You have many things I would. Let's make a deal.
There was gonna be a reboot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It got canned this week. And honestly, I think that was a good thing. Back.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Like, not everything needs to be rebooted. I feel like we're actually, like, undervaluing or devaluing some of the, like, ooh. You know, I feel like we're devaluing some of these, like, classic works, just, like, endlessly rebooting them. Alright, keeping that. We'll keep the soul trapping instead, eh? Ooh. Oh yeah, this is why I'm a little bit like over encumbered. We've figured it out. Only one knows. Not over encumbered as fuck. Like the double back to Buffy, it really doesn't have it. Joss Wheaton is a bit of a like derisive figure nowadays. Be careful with my wording. I don't think he like bent anybody over the table and like had their way with them or anything. I think he was just kind of an asshole.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Is there any place better than Sovngarde?
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements.
He did, but like I don't think it was like serious stuff. I mean, it was just like he was an asshole and he like kept giving like the stink eye to Fleece a Day or something.
You tried mercenary work?
It wasn't any like Weinstein or Epstein stuff. Why do they have like the same ending? I don't know. It wasn't some like Weinstein or Epstein stuff. It was just like this guy's a cunt. If I recall correctly, though, it's been years. Did you see the animated Firefly news on that note? Do you have any hope for that, or do you think that's just gonna be like stuck in the void?
What do you need?
Pisses me off. What is my answer?
Need something?
I have an idea.
Yes.
Let's head off to another town anyway. If it helps, I'm not fully convinced that the project's even gonna happen. But that big news story was apparently like them trying for like internal budgets. So investors are a little bit worried thanks to Firefly's spotty history and animation being expensive. And honestly, I should just go to Kickstarter. Like, they get, like, at least a pilot from Kickstarter. And, like, to prove the audience. At least, hopefully. If they don't, well, I guess it's just a sign of the times as well. But when I saw that news story, I just found it very funny that, like, we've gotten so bad with these, like, reboots and continuations. That, like, we're going back to Firefly of all things brave. Plus, Firefly was a bit of a victim of, like, a very good time in television. Like, we'd just come off the 2000 strikes, if I recall correctly. So a lot of directors and writers just had, like, a backlog of ideas and, like, a lot of budget to spend it on. Which, ironically, is the exact opposite of these strikes, where, like, okay, now the Hollywood money is running out. Awful! Now, if you enjoyed the comics, you didn't waste your time with them. Like, I can think of a bunch of comics that, like, or superhero comics that, like, I enjoy, but, like, they're no longer canon. Like, I'm sure you've heard me bits about the New 52 before. And, like, almost, and I say almost, because there were some characters who got it actually pretty alright. Like, almost every DC character has got, like, this character has a long history. And then the New 52 happened. Was it a real bad time to be fighting a dragon? I see, why don't I just... Gold dragon. Fair enough, it was nice seeing you. With that. Did I get him? Do you mind? I mean, hell, in the context of, like, comic books and non-canon, anything Mary Jane, Spider, and Peter Parker. Thanks, not one more day. Oh, over the Black Cat news, a mate called Felicia Hardy, Spider-Man's best wife. And free one more day, I would argue that. Post one more day, I have to concede. Where was the dragon thingy? Ben Will. I'm sick of fighting you. I know the trophy for any certain amount of dragons. And bye, I guess. Well, for a little it's worse, Spider-Man fans, I do hope that, like, one day...
Let's make a deal. I do hope one day you'll get better times. And I know what that would look like, but I hope it happens one day.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Alright, time to move before that dragon decides to be our enemy again. Like, we'll talk, I imagine we'll go to Morphle, sell off some of our stuff, and that will be us. Like, one day we'll find, like, the last of the... One day we'll just whittle down, like, what we need. All that we need. It wasn't as successful a day as I would have liked, but, like, we still got a achievement. Like, we must be on the route for more. I mean, hell. Next week, maybe we'll just open up a bunch of, like, FAQs and just have a bookkeeping stream. Logistics with the Dragonborn. He's clean! He's squeaky clean! We're just thinking about, like, logistics. Nothing tells me we're not gonna make that jump. If we can get down there, we might be able to sell something to somebody. Easy, Avok. Easy. I know it's redundant, but I know what you did. But you're a stylus horse. Hello there.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
So you're poaching, eh?
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Oh, you did say there's enough for all of you, all of us. It implies to me that, like, that's not stealing if I take from the food sack. That being said, all fours that way. But to double back before we got distracted, I think next week we'll just load up a bunch of guides. Like for the skill terms and stuff like that, and just like read through them. Like, oh, you're missing the skill term of... I don't know, one-handed swinging. Oh, it's just over in the white one.
Where'd you come from?
I think we still need to find a black book somewhere. There's within our interest. There's Morfell. At least there is it on the map. Oh, this is where the anti-vampire guy is. Like, we got A achievement, so I'm happy. I just like it to sell off a tat first. It'll get about time to wind down anyway, isn't it? So we got... Oh, not too much tat. I will say though, I have no idea how I gotta get that level 50 achievement. I feel like that's just something we're gonna have to put in the back burner. That cooking pot there. A little bit surprising. Hello there, small child. You know how you have levels in Skyrim? You just need to hit level 50. This is something that's gonna be a little bit tedious, but like we can do it.
Keep your wits about you. Mortal's hardly a safe place. I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. This damned war has cost us. Me. My boys to grow up without a mother? What life is that? It's not right.
My mother and father died years ago. Have you seen my mother? Valiant takes care of her. I'm still waiting for her to come home.
It's a little bit close to home sometimes. But like, worst case scenario, we just like find some... We just like look up some trick for like leveling. Like the restoration just like sends Serrano home. Find like a troll or something, just let it beat on us for a little bit.
So, I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Hey! Oh. Yeah, nah. Yes, I can sell you. Don't really want to sell this flawless stuff, cause
I do so love dealing
nothing to do with the quest that I have to do with that. There we go. Now what can I wrap up along the way? Maybe you? Oh, we never did that. What do I got for those? Whee! Oh, we haven't been here in a hot minute. Alright. Oh. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go.
I'm not what Archmage or not. My rules about books still stand. Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
Look, man, he's a nice orc, so like whatever price.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Deal.
Here you go.
What do these books mean? Oh, it's like their story. Okay. You know, I have an idea. What books do you have for sale?
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Oh?
Very funny. Did Enther put you up to this? You? Really? An Elder Scroll?
Oh, ye little
Be
faith.
honored. Beyond honored to have such a thing here at the college. This opens up entire new realms of research for us. Oh, if only Septimus were here to see this. Thank you. Please, take this. It can't quite compare to an Elder Scroll, but still, you will be remembered for generations for this.
What you got for sale?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
We just had him in Elder Scroll, but he's still... I thought you meant you got your FS card confiscated. Well, if you want, me and Spit can try to find you, like,
All right.
any questionable means. Get those books. Like, did you get my whisper yesterday? About the manga that Bobby reads? No, fair warning, I've yet to check out that Manga Fire site on phone. I don't know how bad that is with the ads. Like, purchasing things legitimately is very normal. It works good on phone, that's good to hear. Purchasing things legitimately is very normal, but like, I'm sure these times we all... Yeah, that's probably what I like about her. Like, I'm a guy, so like I don't go through. I'm about to say puberty like that, but that's a bit redundant. I don't go through puberty the same way girls do, but like, is it enjoyable enough commented like it doesn't matter? Well, even if you don't take that angle, it's still like a very dumb, fun, like, how's your story? With a very fun protagonist.
Maybe some other time.
At the risk of being given schizophrenia, I imagine that's a problem even now.
Maybe trepanning. Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here.
Oh, you can see my fortune?
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it.
What do you see?
Your destiny is dark. Oh, yes, so dark. But much of it has been fulfilled.
I want to see what's going on with that.
And the comforting words of a mother's love.
What?
And you have companionship, a child of night and a stalker of the sands. Together you are a family. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin ripe for the plunder. Deepwood Redoubt, far to the northwest. It is the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you.
Anything else, like a general location?
No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Locate the assassin of old. Oh, I did that quest glitch on me last time. I know I said I'd wind down, but I'm normally curious. That is a dungeon that, like, we might not. Isolite. Up.
Never should have come.
Oh, right, the Force Ward. Well, I get what Bethesda was going for, like, the natives. But if you got natives like the Forsworn, I would honestly lean towards extermination. Because they are very annoying. And then they kill everybody in the town and everybody in the town way.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I think this could be so for next time, though. I'd like to record a song my Forsworn comment. I also side with them. I kind of regret that. He's saying right, yes. I want to just go late at night, but like, I got work tomorrow. Well, I might have work tomorrow, cause my aunt along the way. He asked if we're gonna lose power tomorrow in the workstation. And like, if we do, that's gonna be very funny. Hmm? Will I get Mrs. Darva? I will pretend like I understand that message. So on that note... Oh! I know Mitzi's playing Peak. Cadbury's playing Zelda 2. Mitzi's playing Majora's Mask. Does Hellhound is playing Slay the Spire. Jack Corus is playing Porcupla. Eddie Having is playing Weeper. Kaiju's playing 14. And Kabuki is playing Elden Ring. So let's say we go with Kai, because Peak is always fun. That's gonna be me off. Now next we meet. Be it more Skyrim or something else. Yeah, exactly, wait. Good luck, and have fun, everybody. I'm off. Give Kai some love. Whee!
Resident Evil and Shane's raiding. Hello.
Shane raid.
Yo, thank you for the raid.
Gamer.
Smash the clock. Hello. Welcome, raiders.
What's up? Thank you for the lurk, dude. I'm Bones.
Is a #1 femboy.
Yeah, make sure to follow Shane. They're playing Elder
Ring.
Scrolls. Hell yeah, they're playing Skyrim. Are we peeking? Well, Lamp and Gav are peeking. I am not because I died.
Bones.
And yes, Gav is Bones. And
Gav's
thank you
Bones,
for the
dude.
raid. Shane I've known for a very long time. Like, when I first started streaming, I was playing, like, fucking Persona 3. And he was also playing
Honestly,
Persona
around
3.
here, mostly for your own protection.
And Shane is awesome, so give him a follow. And if you don't know me from the raid, we're doing a partner celebration playing
what Joe was always
Peeking
following.
with Gavatron Gaming and Lampcore. And Illfinity was here, but he had to go to bed. But he was peeking with us. We all got partner last month, so we celebrated that.
And he never will be.
Oh,
Nice.
congratulations.
And he never will be. Come here, you son of a
We have
bitch.
kind of love
Come
you,
here,
more
son of
so.
a bitch.
And have fun, everybody.
Please